1, 2, 3.
Well, hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Stan Boney on YouTube. Hardware discussions, online gameplay, and benchmarks. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at our brand new water cooling system. Okay, we're going to unbox it and tell you about it. All right, how you guys doing? Well, first thing I'm going to tell you is a little funny story as I start to cut this open. I ordered this kit a few days ago, and I started tracking it. Turns out that it comes from Slovenia in Europe, which then was shipped to Milan, Italy, then to Germany, then it flew all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, landed in New York City, got shipped to New Jersey, and then shipped to my house. All right, I really hope this thing made it here in one piece, or else if there's even one little washer missing, they're going to be sending it to me from the other side of the Atlantic. All right, so let's take a look at this. This is EKWB's Extreme Liquid Cooling Kit 360. All right, let's open her up. See what's inside this bad boy. Okay, so opening up the kit, you have your RGB fan splitter to stick onto the RGB header on your board. You have another one. And then you have a third one. This is a jumper cable for your 24 pins, so you can just run your pump to bleed it. It's nice they give you that little extra touch. Okay, they give you, wow, what a big bottle of EK cryo fuel they give you, huh? They give you all the fittings that you need. Okay, they're all, I guess they're all nickel plated. They're top of the line, 3/8 to 5/8 diameter fittings. You get enough of them to connect everything in one single loop. Okay. It comes with 6 feet of same thing, 3/8 inner diameter, 5/8 outer diameter. It's next size up from what we're using there. It comes with this bracket for the pump. All right, and let me tell you about this bracket. I don't want to just tear everything up, you know. I kind of have tails, right? Rip it open. We're not going to need that bag anymore. Okay, this bracket, if you could see it, okay, it can be mounted anywhere you want in a 360-degree range, anywhere in the computer how you like. Now, you see how the bottom base is designed? Guess why it's designed that way? All right, because these 4 holes, they fit right into a 120 millimeter fan. So if you'd like, for extra cooling, when the reservoir is mounted to this, okay, you can also mount a fan underneath to give it extra cooling and effect. Okay. Here's another block. This goes to your Supremacy water block. A different mount for the Supremacy. Okay. They're giving you a big giant Allen key. All right, that's probably for the reservoir on the radiator to bleed it. That's nice. That's a serious thing. If you threw this at somebody's head, it'd really hurt them. But, okay. Let's start out with the water block. Okay, the water block is a EK Supremacy Evo RGB water block. All right, so it's their premier water block, also with RGB lighting in it. Okay, taking this out. Okay, typical, comes with all your fittings that you need, your instruction manual, which I hope we know how to do that by now. Okay, comes with your LED plate to put the light in. Comes with a little tube of EK thermal compound. And then it's got your nice big gigantic water block, the Supremacy. Okay, I can't wait to hook this up. This thing weighs a ton, and it's got the electrical cord for the RGB. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Okay, so there's your water block and your thermal compound and your mounting brackets. Okay, next we have the reservoir. Okay, this reservoir comes with the pump built onto it. Come on, how are you opening this? That's sneaky. So I gotta make you watch all this cutting, but believe me, I don't mind. Okay. Let's slide this bad boy out of here. Okay. Let's see what comes with this. Okay. So here is your, I forget all the names to these things, guys, so bear with me. All right. This is the Revo 140 DS RGB water pump. So there she is, right there. It's beautiful. It says EK right in the middle of it. Okay, it's got your 4-pin adapter. Then it's got a nice everything is braided, which I like. And it's basically just a Molex connector for the power to the pump. I am not 100% sure, but some of these come with a heat sink. Yeah, I guess this has a heat sink at the bottom for extra cooling. So when you do mount it to the bracket, okay, that's what the fan is blowing on. The fan is blowing on the bottom of the pump, dissipating a little extra heat. So we've got your, you can't really lay that down that good. You got your reservoir and pump. You've got your water block. All right. You got your cryo fuel, all your tools and tubing to do everything. Fittings. What else comes inside here? Okay, so you got a rubber gasket. Looks like they give you a little sponge to clean off the CPU. Some more little connectors and screws, and these are the bolts and screws that mount the pump to the bracket, and then this is the rubber gasket. Okay, in case you want to like mount it in a different way, I imagine. All right. Ton of stuff in this kit, ton of stuff. All right. Gives you an Allen key, so I guess they're all Allen bolts. All right. Get this out of here, we don't need that. So there's your Revo water pump. Okay. It comes with 3 Varder fans. Now these are designed specifically, built in Germany, all right, for radiators. They have high static pressure, okay, and they're designed specifically. I think they're as high as 2,200 RPMs, All right, and those are the Varder fans, the EK RGB Evo or Varder fans. Let's take one out and just take a look at what it looks like. Oh, they can tape these shut. Okay, so each one comes with its little screw package. Okay, and you got your two separate connectors, one for power and one for the RGB lighting. Really nice looking fans. Okay, so we've got 3 of those. Let me put this fan back here. You know what, I'm not going to waste your time with that. We'll put that together later. Okay, and then we got the 360 Coolstream Radiator, okay, with more mounting hardware. Okay, so we'll put this over here for now. Get rid of this. Hey, there's that styrofoam from my last video. Okay. Well, so far everything's made it through about 4 countries and a couple of states, and everything's in one piece so far. I'm just hoping to see no dents in the fins on this radiator. This is a Evo 360 ultra thick, ultra high flow Coolstream radiator. Okay, get rid of that box. Okay, so with the radiator, they give you another mounting hardware kit. God, they give you so much stuff. These are for all the fans, to make sure you do all the fans, push, pull, depending on what kind of setup you want to do. All right. Now this fan, let's see what this radiator looks like. Pulling out the radiator, and there you have it, guys. There's your 360 Coolstream radiator, which will be going right up into the top. Looks nice. It's quite thick. Try to give you some kind of measurement. It's much thicker than a box that a fan comes in. All right, so it's a pretty good sized radiator. All right. Little EK logo on there. LC Solution Coolstream PE. That's what they're calling it. I don't see any dents. All the fins look nice. This thing made it across the world, across the Atlantic. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay. Last but not least, I did tell you that we are going with a yellow, maybe yellowish green and black look. Okay, so I bought an extra bottle of cryo fuel in a lime yellow color, which will be going through the hosing for everything. I anticipate a really nice cooling solution out of this. Now we're going to see how everything works out. We have a lot of options here because I have a whole nother cooling system inside White Storm, which is a 480 rad. Now, I don't see a way of putting a 480 rad into Widowmaker, okay? But I'd say this is just as thick as the Monster, maybe a little bit thinner. All right, but it is a high flow radiator, and it is rated very well. Okay, should be able to dissipate plenty of wattage. All right, more than enough for 300 watts or whatever the CPU can max out at. And there you have it, guys. That's the cooling kit right there. Okay, and this will be going in really shortly. All right. The only thing we really have left is the power supply, and starting to get the case exactly how I want it, making some decisions. What I was saying was the options that I do have is that I do have an Innovatec pump in here, which is probably the best of the best that you're going to get. All right, if you go to Frozen CPU right now and try to find a Innovatec Red Edition, they're about a $130 pump. All right, I call them a swamp pump because they're amazing. All right, they're just unbelievable pumps. They make zero noise, and we always have that option if we don't think that the EK pump is good enough, but I think it will be. All right, everything is brand new. All right, and I think we got a nice cooling solution here. So let me know what you guys think, and we'll be getting this bad boy together, guys. And you know, I'm just waiting on my 2 RTX Titans. Gotcha, didn't I? Well, whatever I do get, it is going to be good. All right, so that's for another day. All right, and there's your water solution, guys. And you know what? Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you soon.